Previously on Sea Patrol.
Canberra, formalising a peacekeeping arrangement with the Samaroo government.
We are the Australian Navy!
Took some guts what you did on that wharf.
Why are you denying me any opportunity to move on from you?
There's been an increase in boat theft. You may become a target. Hey there.
So that's your number?
What are you doing?
Dad, I'm just getting some sun.
Contact. We have a hostage situation.
Put your gun on the floor.
The way they took hostages suggests military training.
Insurgents.
Get in the boat!
Sir, they are mercenaries and they're not just supplying the locals with weapons.
They're training them as well.
I just want to know who they were, what they were doing here.
Signalling from NAVCOM, Australian Search and Rescue have a distress call in from cargo ship MV Beltane bound for Timor.
It does also say what code was transmitted.
It was just standard EPIRB, then communications ceased.
Communication ceased. What was Beltane's last known position?
12 degrees, 20 minutes south, 128 degrees, 13 minutes east. We're the closest asset.
You get that, Nav?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get there, best speed. You hear there, Captain speaking? We're altering course in response to a distress call from a cargo ship. Expect to be in the ship's position in approximately 2 hours' time. FADEX parties to make preparations.
You heard the boss. Let's get this recovery line in.
Boss?
You hear there, Captain speaking. Our target vessel just went down. We'll be searching for survivors. Bring the ship to solar stations.
Hands to solar stations, hands to solar stations, hands to solar stations. Stand by to recover personnel from the water by seaboat.
Sir, Buffer, we found something.
What have we got, Buffer? We recovered 5 bodies, only 1 survivor. The rest must have gone down with the ship.
MO's the same for all 5 deceased. Point blank range, massive exit wounds.
What weapon was used?
Heavy caliber handgun, hollow point bullets. This was an execution.
What happened, sir?
We were hijacked. And they killed all my shipmates.
How many?
There were 9 of us on board, and I'm the only one that got away. It was just before dawn. And I was on watch. I swam forward up the port bow and I heard these running feet. They were on the bridge in what seemed like seconds. I think that's when they killed the skipper and the other bloke on watch. At least I never saw them again. They were just so damn good at what they were doing, you know?
It's okay. Take your time.
I hid.
Well, that's the best thing you could do. And you survived to identify them.
And he found me. It was the one who led them aboard.
Can you describe him?
He was dark, quite built, and he seemed like he was military trained.
Did he speak at all?
Eastern European.
Okay, then what?
And they put us to work. They were only interested in this one container, and they were getting us to unload crates from it into their boat.
What was in them?
I don't know, but real heavy.
Could you describe their boat?
Mm-hmm. It was weird, like a pleasure craft. Like a Pacini 52. It was gutted to take cargo and painted black and white.
Tale sounds familiar.
Get the photo?
Yeah.
All the containers were unloaded, and in their boat, they started herding us down below. And I just dove overboard, and I swam underneath the boat and stayed out of sight. I guess they thought I'd been hit or drowned or left to the sharks.
Mr. Pearson, do you recognise this vessel?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's the one. So who are these people? I wish we knew.
Mike, the owners claim that the ship was only carrying general cargo, mostly machine parts.
They murdered an entire crew and sank a ship for machine parts. I don't think so.
I'm inclined to agree, so what's your reading on it?
They were using a Pacini 52, exactly like the one we encountered when Charge was stabbed. And there's another factor. The survivor describes the attackers as mercenary types, and they headed off due east.
And what's the significance of that?
Well, that's a course that takes them directly to the Samaru Islands.
Samaru, so you think there's a connection?
So we've established that mercenaries are supplying the insurgents there with stolen arms. Request permission to pursue?
Yeah, permission granted. Keep me informed.
Take us there, Naf.
Steer 090, Revolutions 1800.
Steering 090, Revolutions 1800.
So these hijackers are some sort of mercenaries, and we're going after them.
Seems so.
Well, the boss thinks they're heading for Samaru. It's got to be connected.
Don't you have, like, cooking things to do?
Well, no, it's just the guy that tried to kill you and those men that hijacked Hammersley. They were some kind of mercenaries.
I don't really care.
Look, all I'm saying is it's all part of the same thing.
Well, I don't believe in conspiracies.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Just my own. Wasn't really hungry anyway.
So I've got a radar contact bearing 105, range 7 miles, course 090, speed 18.
Where's she heading, Naf?
Puts her on a direct course to the Samaru Islands, boss.
Right, get Swain to bring Mr. Pearson to the bridge at the rush. X-Man the
Watson, Mr. Pearson, bridge at the rush. Should be just over the horizon any second now, X.
Okay, I've got her. It's a Pacini 52 painted black. It's the same cruiser, sir.
Mr. Pearson, yeah?
Yeah, that's them. They're the ones that killed my shipmates.
Nav pipe boarding stations. Swano on the wheel.
Hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations, hands to boarding stations. Assume damage.
Steering 090, Revolutions 1800.
Course 090, Revolutions 1800.
M1, stood to red 45. Aim at target. Gun loaded.
Second warning, Nav.
Vessel on my port beam. This is Australian warship. Stop or heave to, or I will fire upon you. Vessel's not stopping, sir.
Nav, Captain, 50 cal, one short burst, 50 yards ahead of that vessel there. Go on.
M1, one short burst, 50 yards ahead of the bow. Engage. The vessel's not stopping, sir.
Okay, snatch party it is.
Insert, insert, insert.
Hey, he's got my skipper!
Who's the man with the gun?
He's the leader.
Sir, that's him.
It's the guy that stabbed me.
Hey, watch him! Break up the shoot now! This man died!
Put your weapon down!
Back him up!
Drop the weapon now! A2 to Charlie, A2, abort. Take station on my starboard side. Coming hard, Royd. Recover the seaboat.
X, this is Nav. Stand by to recover seaboat. We're discontinuing pursuit.
Great. We've got him right there and you're going to let him go.
I can't let him kill your skipper.
You're not just going to leave him there?
Mr. Pearson, it's too risky to attempt aborting at this stage. Nav, let's shadow them.
Yes, sir.
Sir, got Navcom on the line.
Excuse me. Mike Flynn.
What's the situation there, Mike?
So we've located the vessel, but we've been unable to board because the mercenaries have the Beltane skipper hostage. Request permission to pursue them into Samaruan waters.
Mike, the Samaruan Navy have been alerted. I want you to hand over the ship as soon as the vessel is within range.
But, sir...
I know this is personal to you, Mike, but that's an order.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Meanwhile, in the Samaru Islands, a government spokesman, Lawrence Siafu, has denied rumours of growing unrest.
What our political opponents are calling a riot in the Chinese Quarter was merely a burglary.
News out of Samaru isn't great, mate. You were dead right about where the cruiser was headed.
Any word on the MV Beltane skipper?
But the Samaru police have reported finding a body on the beach with a bullet in the head.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, and also we've been advised by the ship's owners that the Beltane was carrying a container of rocket-propelled grenades for the Timorese Defence Force.
Now they tell us.
Well, it was legitimate, just under tight security. You put those papers into the promo board yet?
Promotion would mean a shore posting. I was hoping to spend a bit more time with the patrol boat service, sir. Look, I joined the Navy to be at sea, not to drive a desk.
What? On me? You mean? Mike, you play the game the right way, you could get command of a frigate. If you don't, that's what it is, right? I'll pass you over.
Yes, sir. You've seen my report?
Yeah, I circulated it to the intelligence agencies.
So you agree with my proposed strategy?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
In the past few months, we've been encountering mercenary activity close to our northeast coastline and beyond, as far as the Samaru Islands. Okay?
We boarded an FFV here. It's carrying 3 European males, possibly military trained. They escaped and, as we know, charged were stabbed in the process. The mercenary type who hijacked the snake boat was found dead on board here, and we picked up 3 alleged refugees here from a sand cay who later tried to hijack the Hammersley, sir.
And just a few days ago, the same man who stabbed Charge leads the hijacking of a cargo ship here and murders its crew. Purpose? Acquisition of rocket-propelled grenades. Given we know mercenaries are smuggling arms into Samaru and training insurgents there, I believe these incidents are linked. And with the concentration of activity in our waters, I also believe there must be a staging post somewhere along this part of our coastline. Rep X.
Captain X, no suspicious activity sighted, over.
Return to Hammersley, we'll move further up the coast.
Roger, Charlie. X-ray out.
So I've got a radar contact, green 30.
What's it look like to you, Nat?
It's too small to be a cargo ship. It could be a yacht, a motor cruiser, maybe.
Oh, let's take a look.
Starboard 20, altering 315.
Got her on the yard, boss.
Yeah.
Course set, 315.
Very good.
Well, it's not a Puccini 52.
Still want to eyeball her, boss?
You get us closer, Nav. They may have seen something. No harm in asking.
HMAS Hammersley, this is Enterprise. Ray Walsman at your service.
Ray Walsman. This is Hammersley. Mike Flynn speaking. Nice little runabout you've got there, Ray.
Fancy coming to visit? Have a few beers, tell a few lies?
I'll be with you shortly, Ray.
Welcome aboard, Mike.
Thanks, Ray.
Come inside, show you around.
Charlie Walsman.
So, Spidey, you gonna help me aboard?
Yes, ma'am. Oh. My boss is just... Yes, there, Pat.
Don't worry.
If I get caught, okay, the trouble.
It's an amazing craft.
Latest addition to my fleet. On our way from Europe as we speak. You go anywhere in this little baby with the right skipper?
Well, surely you already have one.
Yeah, but I like to have the best. Since I don't have time to train myself to be the best at everything, I like to hire them. I understand that ex-Navy guys make the best skippers.
No, if we didn't, there'd be something wrong with the system, wouldn't there?
Serious offer, Mike. I know what lieutenant commanders are paid. I'll double it, tax-free.
That's quite an offer.
Work for me, Mike. Spend the rest of your life at sea, taking this little beauty all around the world. Tahiti, the Med, Caribbean. You don't have to make a decision right now, but think about it, huh?
I will. That cruiser there, that's what, a Puccini 52?
Yeah. That was my first boat. A few months ago, she was stolen.
Oh?
Oh.
Hello.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, recording.
Whoa. Spider hasn't got a hope against her.
Do you mind? People are trying to concentrate.
Bro,
What?
shush.
Oh, we picked up something of interest on the yacht?
No.
Just, perving on the cruiser, X.
Oh, okay.
You would have heard of that hijacking of the MV Beltane?
Yeah, terrible business.
What does this thing do?
A Puccini 52, very much like your
Hey,
stolen boat, was involved in that hijacking and in other similar incidents.
I'm sorry to hear that. That boat gave us a lot of pleasure. I hate to think of it being used for stuff like that.
What's Webb done to his life jacket?
Miss out.
You know, Spider. It's just his Spider.
Thanks, Ray.
Pleasure, Mike. Nice to see you.
Come here, son. You can go find yourself a mirror and clean it.
What?
You heard me.
You wanted to see me, boss? Yeah. Ray Walsman tells me that his new boat's a replacement for one that was stolen. I imagine the theft of that boat would have been reported to the local police. It'd be interesting to know how that investigation's going.
Right. Onto it, boss. Ro, I need to send an email from the comm center. X. Take the ship, Nav.
On the bridge, navigator has a ship.
Ray Walsman's last boat was stolen. It just happened to be a Pacini 52.
Like the one the mercenaries are using? Oh, is that why you asked Wayne to talk to his police contacts?
If it is Walsman's yacht, then maybe they'll have a lead on who these mercenaries are.
Well, you don't think that Walsman is somehow involved in this, do you?
No way. I admire the man. As a matter of fact, he's just offered me a job.
Right. Well, you're not considering it, eh?
Well, he's ordered a beautiful offshore cruiser, 120 foot, and he wants me to skipper it.
You can't be serious. You leave the Navy.
What people do.
But not our sort of people.
Kate, Marshall wants me to go for a shore posting.
Of course, because to get promotion, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, well, I've done shore postings before. I hate them. I'd rather be at sea.
Well, I just don't understand why you're even considering it, you know. Is it the money?
Well, the money'd be good. I don't deny that. But really, it's just about being at sea.
Yeah, skippering a giant plastic bath toy. Pfft.
You sound upset, X. Could it be that you'd miss me?
I just think that it would be a terrible waste for the Navy.
Well, I'm sure the Navy would appreciate your concern. If I wasn't in the Navy, it would open up certain other possibilities. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just,
Getting off watch.
Yep. It's looking good, though, I mean. I actually thought you were giving it away.
No, mate, just change the venue. Too many spectators up top.
Do you realise it's after midnight?
You afraid I'm going to turn into a pumpkin?
You know, I think the boss is onto something with that staging post.
Could be.
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it, really, you know? No inhabitants to speak of, so no one to see you coming and going.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow's another day, mate. Sooner or later, we're going to find these guys.
I hope we don't.
Why?
Just in no hurry to see those people again. I hope we never find them.
Quiet night.
Just had a radar contact. We're closing.
Not important enough to wake your CO for?
Well, it was a poor return and we already had intelligence. You were in the galley.
No doubt they told you I was making a mess.
No comment, boss. We should have the target vessel on the EOD any moment. Here it is.
Wow. Look what we've got here. Our old mate, the Puccini 52. Okay, the target vessel has moved behind the island here, which leaves us plenty of room for manoeuvre. 2 ribs are to head this way to the east of the island. Once they're in position, up sun from the target vessel, Hammersley will approach from the west and head her off. While they're distracted, you're to move in from behind her and board. Questions?
What if they're still tooled up with rocket-propelled grenades?
Then abort the Evolution. But I think those RPGs are now on Semaru and our target vessel is on its next mission. Any more questions?
No, sir.
Let's go. X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82. Confirm you're underway, over.
Captain X, we're underway, over.
Captain, copy. Proceed to your designated position.
X-ray 82 in position.
Roger, X. We're on our way. Out. Let's go, Nav. Let's
Port
get there.
10, steer 010, half ahead both engines, revolutions 1800.
10 of port wheel on, ma'am. Half ahead both engines, revolutions 1800.
I have visual contact.
I have a visual, X. Stand by.
Standing by, sir.
They're heading for open water, boss.
This is Charlie 82. Insert, insert, insert.
Motor cruiser on my port bow. This is Australian warship Hammersley. Stop or heave to, or I will fire upon you.
Cabin cruiser on my port bow. This is Australian warship Hammersley. Stop or heave to, or I will fire upon you.
Turn off the engine and step away from the wheel.
Secure the upper deck.
Kill the engine and step away from the wheel now.
Put your hands where we can see them.
Get your hands up. Turn around and lie face down on the floor. Turn around and lie face down on the floor.
Yeah.
Upper deck clear. ET, weapons at the ready.
Spider, go with ET. Search below decks. Weapons at the ready.
Yes, ma'am. Down! And do not move!
You again.
All clear!
Charlie 82, this is X-ray 82. We have one suspect in custody. It's the man who stepped charge. Deck's all clear.
Roger, all decks
Clear.
Yeah, go on. Try something.
Buffer.
Go on.
Buffer. Captain X, this boat was originally white. The black has been added. I say again, the black has been added. Over.
Thanks for that, X. It's got to be Walsman's.
It's easy enough to check if it is, sir. I could go over there, locate the boat code, and that ought to tell us.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm not afraid of him, if that's what you mean, sir.
Okay, go. X, send a rib back. Charge is coming across to locate and check the boat code. Over.
Roger that. Swain, you want to take your rib back to the Hammersley and collect charge?
Hi, ma'am.
Where are your friends?
Sarge.
Ma'am.
Let's find this boat code and see what we've got here.
Yes, ma'am. You'll survive, tough guy. Yeah, I survived.
I can smell your fear, sailor boy. Righto, Sarge. Easy, mate.
Stop there!
Hey!
Over!
Hey!
Over the side!
He's gone, Ed.
We're back in here now!
Hey.
Head bomber! ET, get up the front!
He's got that breathing apparatus. He's gone.
He what?
He grabbed his diver's belt and rebreather and went over the side. The water's turbulent, we can't see him.
Thanks, X. You just made my day. Start a search with both ribs and I'll get back to you. How long does nitrox last? About 2 hours?
Or possibly 3. He's a special forces diver.
Well, he's got to be heading for that island. X, leave a skeleton crew aboard the cruiser and return to me to re-equip for a land-based search. If he's not on that island now, he soon will be. Over.
All right. You've seen this man in action and you know what he's capable of. For this kind of operation, he is better trained than we are. So watch your backs, look after your partners, and be alert at all times. Buffer?
Spider XO, Team X-Ray. Swano, ET, Team Sierra. Bomber with me, Team Bravo. You saw what this guy did to charge. I want your weapons at the ready.
We'll search along the beach and try and establish where he came ashore. Team Sierra, head down the beach that way. Team X-Ray, we will head inland. And Team Bravo, along the beach. Let's go.
Bomber, search that shoreline. I've got your back.
Spider.
Here!
X, we found the rebreather and there's footprints leading up the beach. Over.
Copy that, Buffer. Spider.
Buffer, he had a diver's belt.
Nah, there's no diver's belt, ET.
Team Sierra, Team Bravo, join me here now. Charlie 8-2, this is X-Ray 8-2. We've got the rebreather. We found some blood, and there's a trail heading inland. Do we follow him, sir?
Yes, X, but take care.
Will do, sir. Buffer. Hold it there, Spider. We're going to spread out here. I want you to try and keep about 20 metres between each team. Sierra, take the left flank. Team X-Ray, we're going to head downstream, and Bravo, you take the right bank. Are there any questions? Okay, let's go.
You okay?
It's pig's paw.
Yeah. And you just managed to get your face right in it.
Yeah, laugh it up. That's very helpful, Swain.
Pick yourself up. Hey, watch this bit here, it's slippery.
Spider! Spider!
Team X-Ray, Team Sierra, did you fire those shots over?
Team Bravo, this is Team Sierra. Negative buff, that wasn't us. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Team X-Ray, do you read me? Over.
XO, do you read me? Over.
This is Team X-Ray.
I've lost contact with the X. The fugitive has my weapon. I repeat, the fugitive is armed with my weapon. Follow us.
Saw the X heading north upstream. Over.
Yeah, roger that.
All teams head north upstream and proceed with caution. Spider, stay where you are.
Yeah, this is Team Sierra. Copy that, on our way.
X, you okay?
I'm fine. Okay. Get him out of here!
We're making best speed. Just keep him alive.
I don't get it. I mean, he stabbed you several times. He's murdered the crew of that cargo ship. He's tried to kill the ex. Why are we going to all this trouble?
And you got some work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
The counsellor, he talked to me a lot about hatred. It's like dry rot, and it will eat you from the inside. The counsellor told me that I had to let go, to move on. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with him forever.
You are seriously thinking of quitting the Navy to go and work with him?
Thinking of it, yes.
Sir, Mr. Walsman did report the theft to police. He's liaising with them now to establish ownership.
Right. Thanks, Wayne.
Sir.
Mike, thanks for getting her back for me.
We got lucky.
What happened?
There's certain security issues here, Ray.
I like discretion in people I work with.
Look, I appreciate the offer, but I can't give you an answer now. And I will have to finish my current posting here on Hammersley.
No problem. Let me know when you've made a decision.
Will do. Drink after work?
Yeah, why not? You can tell me what Walsman had to say. And your answer.
Next Monday.
Did you kiss her?
Loyalties are tested and jealousy reignites. This is the episode.
Let's go!
That changes everything.
Until further notice, you are the CO of Hammersley.
And this is the moment that will decide her destiny.
Please.
Sea Patrol, next Monday.
To download an episode, go to 9MSN and search for Sea Patrol.